Get to the chopper!
Yeah, there's no doubt he's the main man this week ahead of his historic milestone, and of course we've got him on the show, Captain Kyle Laybutt. Thanks for coming along, mate.
Thanks for having me, big fella.
Really special occasion for you coming up. On Saturday, you'll be the first player to play 100 games for the Mendi Blackhawks, mate. That's a huge achievement. I imagine you're pretty proud, but it's an honour as well, right?
Yeah, it is. I guess you don't play for those type of milestones, but it's awesome when you do get to achieve them. So yeah, looking forward to it. And yeah, it has taken a while. I guess I've been on my own type of journey with the Cowboys originally, and then spending a year at the Cutters, and then Sunny Coast as well last year. So yeah, it's been a journey, but yeah, it's pretty cool to look back on the 99 games I've played so far.
Yeah, 2016, I think you had your first hit out with us, and yeah, as you said, sort of been and gone, but mainly been here. What's it about the Mendi Blackhawks, mate, that you obviously really love?
It's just the family vibe, I guess, you know, from all the players and the staff. Yeah, I think I'll probably stay here now till the wheels fall off.
Getting named captain of the club as well, mate, that's pretty special for you.
Yeah, something I didn't really expect, especially with the players that we have in our squad, Jimmy and Hodjo. But yeah, it's something I've taken with both hands, and I think I've added my own type of style to captaincy. I'm not like the loud vocal guy, but I just try to lead with my actions and speak when I need to.
What about any highlights that stand out in particular? Any games you remember, anything really special?
Besides the away trips.
We'll get to them shortly, actually.
Definitely the 2019 season, the run that we had at the back end, winning I think 9 or 10 straight, leading into the finals there. That was probably a highlight. Even now I'm starting to get that type of feeling. A couple wins in a row, and I think we're just building from the start of the year to now. Yeah, it's exciting.
And I imagine a pretty special game when you got to play with your brother as well. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a personal highlight for sure. Probably a goal that me and my brother both wanted to achieve, and we got to do it here at the Blackhawks, and then for a trial match with the Cowboys, and obviously for PNG as well. So yeah, love playing alongside him. I'd probably prefer to play alongside him than against him. So yeah, it's been good.
Now you're going to play 100 Host Plus games for us. You got a few years left in you, though. You're still a young man. Can you get to 200 for us, or at least 150, surely?
Mate, bar injury, I'll give it a crack. Yeah. Bar injury, touch wood, yeah, I'll give it a crack.
So this Saturday, it's a North Queensland derby, no less, up against the Pride in Cairns. Any sort of tinge of disappointment that it didn't fall here at Jack Manske Oval for a home game?
Nah, not really. Would have been cool to have, you know, my partner and family here, but yeah, it's still going to be cool up in Cairns, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, if we win, we'll get this on camera now, we'll ask Happy now. If we win, possibly keep the bus there one more night and celebrate at an establishment somewhere maybe.
I don't know what type of establishment you're talking about, but sounds like a plan.
I heard he's already called Gilligan's and booked ahead, but no, it's going to be a really tough game against the Pride. They're going pretty well at the moment, but you know, so are we. We're on a pretty good run, and I thought we played quite well against South Slogan, particularly in that first half. Sort of slipped a little bit in the second, but maybe that's a sort of good wake-up call for this weekend.
Yeah, you're right. I think we've been building probably for the last month or so, and I think last weekend we put in a pretty complete performance, especially in the first half. So going into halftime, we haven't had a big lead like that before, so I think it's just a bit of a learning curve for us on how to close the game out. And I think if we can build off that again, Pride are probably almost the benchmark at the moment. They're up there, first or second on the ladder. They are going to be tough to beat, especially at home, but we're going to be tough to beat ourselves.
Yeah, we've already played them this year, and it was a pretty tight game. We probably just didn't take our chances.
Yeah, I think we're a much different side to what we were back then. Obviously with a few personnel change, but just in the way that we're playing footy as well. So I think it'll be a different outcome this week.
All right, well, hopefully the 100th game is a win and we can all celebrate. All on social media at the moment, it's blind ranking sports stars or sports teams. Can we pick some of the Blackhawks you played with?
Yeah, okay. yeah, righto.
Now, this mightn't go well. You might lose a few friends here, but I've done you a favour. I haven't picked any current players because we don't want to upset team harmony, do we?
Sweet.
All right, here we go. 7 seasons, 7 players. First one, Corey Jansen, straight up.
Oh, mate, he's someone that you got to have in your team. Probably 3.
3. Try scoring sensation next, John O'Ruben.
4.
It's hard, isn't
Yeah,
it? They're all good players,
Who
right?
goes 7? That's the question.
Well, we haven't got Kyle Laybutt down here. Another good player coming up here, Zachary Santo.
Oh, man. I'll put him at 2, actually. I really love playing with Zach.
Put him at 2. You love playing with Zach. Good player, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
Scored
was.
plenty of
Awesome.
tries, did a lot of good things.
Yeah.
We'll go forward. What about Jake Marchetto? Weapon of a bloke.
Yeah, but I can't put him at 1, obviously. Got to leave that spot open, so I'm going to put him at the 6. But he's an absolute weapon. Got that right shoulder of doom.
Tom Gilbert.
Oh, man. He's a pest of a person, but an absolute weapon player. But I can't put him at 1 either, so he's going to have to go in the 5, I think.
In the 5. So what have we got left?
Just
We've
got
got
the 1 and
7 and 7. Wow, this could work out really well.
Yeah, here we go.
Second to last, Jerome Hughes.
Oh, far out. Yeah, well, I think half of my try assists are thanks to him, so I'm going to have to put him at the 1, I think.
Well, that has worked out perfectly
Here we
because
go.
guess who number
Who's
1
7?
is?
Probably Jalen Feeney, isn't it?
We
Jalen
did
Feeney
not
at the
plan
7. No way. Oh, well, unlucky Fez.
Jalen Feeney at the 7. He's going to love that. Mate, a really good mate of yours. A bit sad to see him go just recently.
Yeah, it's yeah. You don't want to see people retire, especially when you can't really help it either with the injury and stuff. So yeah, it's unfortunate, and I've obviously built a lifelong friendship with him. So it actually brought a tear to my eye as well, just because he bleeds for this club and he loves this club so much, and he's put in so much physically and emotionally to this club, and yeah, it was sad to see him go.
Yeah, bleeds for this club, does everything for this club, but still only managed number 7 in Kyle Laybutt's list. Shout out to you, Fez. But maybe you might have to send a few apology texts to some people after that.
I think so, yeah. Marchetto and Gilbert and Fez, I'm sorry.
Hey, one thing he won't be apologising for is the mighty Bulls charging in the local league. Got the job done on the weekend against Herbert River.
Yeah, nah, I'm not surprised that they're undefeated, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go the whole season undefeated. I'm cheering them all the way.
That's his team.
100%.
Yeah, double for Curtis Dempsey. Good win by the Bulls there. Also, another guy that's played hooker for us this season got himself on the scoreboard again in Brothers' 34-10 victory over Centrals. Young Lachlan Lurch can find a 4-pointer. And Bernie Lewis crossed for Western Lions in a great display by them in air. They kept the Roosters scoreless, posting 26 unanswered points. And while we're on the Western Lions, Kyle, someone like Jake Riley, who's been toiling away with them all season, fighting for his opportunity in the Host Plus Cup side, and he came at the weekend. And of course, Jaden Sharp as well, making his debut after working his way back through the local league, through the Herbert River Crushers. Probably two blokes we should have mentioned a bit earlier when we were talking about that South Logan game, but we were too busy talking about some blokes 100. But, those two guys have been in the local league, a lot of our guys this year. How important is it to keep playing well in that league, when you're not in that 17 each week?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I know Camper and all the other coaches are watching the boys closely, not only on the field but at training. And yeah, Jake Riley, it's a testament to him. He come here for an opportunity and he's had to buy his time a bit, and I thought it was thoroughly deserved, and he played really well. And same with Sharpie, he moved to Townsville, got that injury in the preseason, and then just watching him, how he goes about it in the gym and with his rehab and on the field as well. He got really fit and showed on the weekend. He absolutely killed it.
Absolutely. Now we got a full fixture of local league this weekend. Centrals host the Lions, the Crushers and Miners meet. Brothers battle Norths, and Souths will travel to Burdekin. And Kyle, hopefully our travel on the bus back from Cairns is jovial, that we've taken the 2 points, and your 100th game's a really memorable one for you.
Sweet. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much for coming on. He's so important this week. Everyone wants a piece of him. Good luck on the weekend, mate. And we are going to have a bit of stuff on Kyle up on our socials, so jump on, check it all out. Check out the webpage as well. We'll see you next week.